In video part 1, learn how to crochet one whole motif, which is 3 rounds total. In the second video, learn how to join the second motif to the first one and then repeat for joining the third motif to the second one. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start the next section. We're going to work a row of double crochet across the edge of this motif, then turn and work another section here, all in one row. So what you want to do is find the first chain space of the second motif. We're going to ignore this one completely. So see where these two are joined together? This would be the first chain space here. So we'll join with a slip stitch, chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and then work 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 double crochets. Double crochet is yarn over your hook, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook. We'll do that again. 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 double crochets, then 1 double crochet in the next chain 1 space, 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 double crochets, one double crochet in the next chain 1 space, 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 double crochets, and 1 double crochet in the next chain space. Okay, this is what your work should look like so far. You should have 13 double crochets across this motif. Working in the same spaces, you want to work 13 double crochets across this motif. In the chain 1 space, the 3 double crochets, this chain 1 space, these 3 double crochets, this chain 1 space, these 3 double crochets, and this chain space. Okay, this is what your work should look like so far. We've worked across the side of this motif and the side of this motif. Now we're going to turn our work and work across this side of the same motif. But we're not going to be working any increases in this corner. And what's going to happen is the wall's going to start curving up, but I'll show you what I mean when we get there. So now that we've turned our work, we're going to work the same sequence of stitches. 1 double crochet in the chain space, which will be 2 total in this space now. Then 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, chain 1 space, 3 stitches, chain 1 space, 3 stitches, and chain 1 space. Okay, and so this is what your work should look like at the end of row 1. You should have 39 double crochets, 13, 13, and 13. And notice how, because we didn't do a corner in this corner, we didn't do increases in this corner, we're now having this wall start to turn up. So if this happens in your work, don't panic. That's what it's supposed to do at this point. Row 2, we're going to start with a chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet, turn our work, And now we're going to work double crochet through the back loop only. The chain 3 counts as our first double crochet. So now for our next double crochet, we're going to yarn over our hook, but work in the back loop only of that next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook. We'll do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook through the back loop only, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook. And you want to repeat this all the way across for row 2. And then rows 3, 4, 5, and 6 are a repeat of row 2. This is what your work should look like at the end of row 6. You can see that this is definitely pulling up on itself now. And if you lay it flat, you'll notice that it just distorts the last motif here. Totally fine. This is what your work is supposed to look like at the end of row 6. It's also what your work is supposed to look like at the end of video part 3. This is the end of the 3rd mystery section of the crochet along. We're going to fasten off our work at the end of this row. Join me in video part 4 for the next section of this mystery crochet along.